สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Morning Thailand of the 1st of July 2013. I'm Tulip Naksampom.
And I'm Wanasan Kurhong.
And this is officially the beginning of the second half of the year.
Already.
And officially beginning the second month of this show.
Which is a good
Which
thing.
is a good
yeah,
thing.
we're going strong, I think.
Yes. Anyway, then let's start with the good news of the Thai students because recently, just last week, actually over the weekend, starting at the end of last week,
Right.
in Netherlands, so the city called Eindhoven. I believe I said the right name.
Yes.
There was a competition called Robocup 2013. They said it's the most important international competition of anything about robots.
Okay.
They will have division, they will have rescue robot, they will have home edition, they will have a soccer or football robot.
Okay.
But this one, the one that Thai student won, is the rescue robot.
That's good. Actually, that sounds very useful.
Yes, and Thailand actually have been champion 6 years in a row since 2006 to 2011. But last year we lost the championship to Iran. This year we got it back, and the first 3 ranks all belong to Thailand.
Wow.
The team that won the first place is from Prachinburi University of Technology, Panakhon Nea, the team called Stabilizer. There is also Pachom Phra Nakhon Nea Technology University and also a team from the Office of Vocational Education Commission. This Robocup Rescue League starting since the June 26th. And actually they say when they first starting this competition, the aim is of this whole competition that in 2050 there will be a team of robot compete against the team of human soccer.
Nice.
Yes, that is, I mean, what?
So David Beckham has to watch out.
Yes, another 30-something years, you and me will see a team of soccer robots
Oh my God.
kicked out.
We're going to be
with
old.
human. Don't count the number.
Right.
Anyway, yes. So beside rescue robot, there will be like said home competition and many other stuff. And
That's amazing.
And they said there were actually the imitation of real situation. And this year they were very, very worried because there are more obstacles created for the between the rescue mission more than any other year. So this year is very difficult. In particular, they said, but yeah, we
But
won.
they won it, which is good. That means that was very effective. I didn't realize that we, like our country, Thailand, actually pretty active in robot stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
thought it
should
would be
promote
Japan,
more.
but you know.
Yeah, actually we are pretty good, and since it's a rescue robot, I guess when it's fully developed, it will be really useful in real life.
Exactly.
Hopefully this kid will get to continue in this field of work as
So,
a career.
Congratulations to them.
Yes.
Now, giving you another updates that pretty much really close to what we have here, but this time is actually has been in use. Not the robot particularly, the technology.
other side.
Yeah, well, the technology, due to the fact that, of course, at this point, it seems like Thai police has been developed quite fast, as well as became quite effective, especially when you look at when the amount of drugs that they be able to intercept it and counterfeit. Now they say that contracept, excuse me, no, what am I going to say? No,
Contracept?
Anyway, not contracept.
Intervene?
Intercept. There you
Intercept.
go. Good Lord.
Face palm.
Yeah, right there. Now, just giving you an update on this, sorry. There has been a website called Lost Car, okay, worldwideweb.lostcar.go.th. Now, this particular website is very useful, is run by the police department. So if you actually wanted to report a lost car, you can actually go into this website or call the number 1192 to report lost cars. And they say that there have been several of the cases already, but one case in particular that the police be able to use this particular technology to finally arrested the person that stole a car on the 27th of this month, where Kun Samran Chai Bupa has drove a pickup truck into Big C at Lopburi province, and she said that she went in for only 30 minutes and she came back and her car was gone. So she finally reported to the police. The police contacted and go into this particular website and sent out messages to 311 checkpoints all over the country to see where they could find this particular car. Finally, they say that they have found the pickup truck on the 29th and saw that it was on its way down to Prachuap Khiri Khan. So they say that it's probably heading down south. Therefore, they tell all the 311 checkpoints, especially in the southern province. Finally, they were able to intercept this particular pickup truck at in Chumphon province. Now they say that the driver, once he reached the checkpoint, what he would do, like normal crooks, they would actually
like
stop.
normal crooks.
Well, yeah, they stop and try to turn around, and of course
And
that's
make
kind
it
of
obvious.
exactly that's alarmed the police. So the police finally arrested this man, and they turn out to be actually this man is Kun Pantakon. Now in Gao, he used to be a policeman, but then he actually got into trouble due to the fact that he was get into fight, so-called threaten the other parties. So he has to go into jail. And he said that this particular pickup truck, he didn't steal it. He said that he just picked it up from his friend who he met in the prison.
Right.
Yeah, so so he decided to continue on this particular path of being criminals.
Not too nice.
No, and apparently he's not very good at it. Therefore, he got caught. So the police said that at this point, they encouraged you, if you ever would like to report information about lost car in particular, www.lostcar.go.th or 1192, you can report that. Plus, they say that there has been another incident where the thief would intercept with your remote car control.
Oh yes, I heard
Remote
that
control
just
for your
this
car.
morning.
Exactly. And they say that when you lock your car using a remote and you heard that sound, the peeping sound, and you thought you already locked your car, you walked away, there sometimes have been intercepted with the signals, and then that caused the car not to lock. It just make the sound, but it didn't lock. So that's create a easier way for these thieves to actually get into your car. So they say every time you lock your car, once you hear that peep, just take a little minute, pull the door to see whether
That's
or not
the
it's
thing.
locked.
Normally, I would just walk away, and then it's like, oh, I have to lock it, and I didn't wait for it.
Yeah, you were not at the car anymore.
Yeah, but I will see whether my car blink. But then that wouldn't work either.
Exactly, because if they actually be able to do that.
Okay.
So make sure you locked it and pull the handle a little. Make
So
sure that
from
it
now
is
on,
locked.
the remote is not from the remote
Well,
area.
who knows?
anymore.
Who knows? Better
There has to
safe than
be
sorry.
a close control.
Right. So I have another sad news for you, Kuntulip, and I know
Okay.
that you're not going to be happy about this. This is why I take this news myself, take upon myself to read this.
Okay.
There has been another fire broke out at the pig farms, and last time we reported quite a loss already. And of course, a lot of the owners were devastated due to the fact that obviously these at the time, those are piglets, really, that were just born, like 2 months old. Now, this particular one is even more heartbreaking in Prachinburi province. 800 of pigs were killed in a tragic fire in the farm, Prasit farm in the Prachinburi province. They say that it took 30 minutes to actually put down the fire.
Is that also the same province as last time?
I'm not quite sure, but it's probably a swine farms around the area. And they say that they took about 3 of the fire trucks before they will be able to put out the fire. It's the same thing. They believe it's probably electrical short circuit, and it started from the top, so from the rooftop, and it ended up collapsed down onto the den itself. Now they say that just the infrastructure itself, the loss was 5 million baht. However, for all the pigs, that's another about 1,400,000 baht, like 1.4 million baht. Now they say that where this particular place was caught on fire, there were about 67 of the pigs that were pregnant. Actually, this is where they leave all these particular piglets as well as the mother in the same den. So 67 of the pregnant pigs, I would say, and 729 of piglets were killed in this particular incident. So quite sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't be a good sight to see.
And I know you have another sad news, definitely.
Wouldn't be another good sight either. This is the big news over the weekend, since early morning of Saturday. As you know, that there are violence incidents going on in the south of Thailand. And one of the big news this weekend is early Saturday morning there were roadside bomb attack, and we lost 8 lives of the military, and another 2 injured, and also 1 civilian injured. They were on the way out to change the shift.
Right.
And they said normally we will hear like 1 death, 2 deaths, but this time is 8. They on the pickup truck. They said most of the armor truck are in maintenance because there have been so many violence incidents going on in the past couple weeks. So now they have to work with whatever they have left. What you see right now is the crime scene. You see it's a big hole because
you can't even make out what the car used to look like.
Yeah, it's 2 bombs apparently. This is what EOD report after they investigate the crime scene. It's 2 bombs together, one in the pipeline under the road surface and another one in the gas tank. It's total of 90 kilogram of bomb. So yes, 8 military killed, and all of this are from other provinces. They voluntarily work in the area, high risk area, knowing that there is a big chance that they won't be able to come back home alive.
Right, because there's a lot of heartbreaking covering of the scoops, the reports that has been on several of the Thai news in the Thai news really, and they say that a lot of families were actually really heartbroken because these soldiers volunteered themselves to go here.
Mostly young. They're mostly young
21,
soldiers.
22.
Yeah. And they are all from 13th Army Infantry Special Task Force. And the attack happened around 6:30 a.m. on Saturday. Also, last night, no death, luckily, but 2 students injured in a shooting incident in the evening. Also in the southern part of Thailand.
Right.
So just, and I was listening to the news. They have to be even more lookout during the night. During Ramadan, this militant, even though they're militant, they're also very religious and strict to the practice. So during the day they will be fasting. So they believe that a lot of incidents will just happen at night. So the officials just have to be in more lookout.
Right. So I think with that news, we're going to take a very short break, but of course, we'll come back with a lot more updates, especially on the gathering of the white mask once again over the weekend. So please stay tuned.